Hi again. This is Kimberly Steele. That last try, that first stream, the audio wasn't working, and I'm wondering if you're tuning in, if you can tell me if this audio is working this time. I'm hoping it is. I'm gonna write on the chat thing if anyone is listening. Is audio working? My apologies. I was trying to make a new setup and it's not going well lately with the audio. But I have surprisingly little talent for audio for somebody in the field that I'm in, which it means I constantly record vocalists and I have an album out as well. Oh, okay, so there I go. Okay, thank you for Thank you for waiting for that. I appreciate it. Okay. We just stand this guy up. Yeah, this is much more reliable than my other setup sometimes. All right. So today I'm singing the Orphic Hymns. The Orphic Hymns are ancient Greek poems that I've set to my own music, and I've made them for the music I've adapted for them as folk tunes in hopes that you out there will attempt to sing and play them and another attempt so that way I would so they outlive me because I my my life will be short in the scheme of things, but hopefully the life of the Orphic hymns will be much longer. All right. So this is the Orphic hymn to the sun. Hear, golden Titan, whose eternal light with broad survey illumines all the sky, self-born, unwearied in diffusing light, and to all eyes the mirror of delight. Lord of the seasons, with thy fiery car, and leaping coursers beaming light from far, with thy right hand the source of morning light, and with thy left the father of the night, agile and vigorous, venerable sun, fiery and bright around the heavens you run, foe to the wicked but the good man's guide, o'er all his steps propitious you preside, with various bounding golden heart is thine, to fill the world with harmony divine, Father of ages, guide of prosperous steeds, the world's commander, born by lucid seeds, immortal Jove, all searching, bearing light, source of existence, pure and fiery bright, bearer of fruit, almighty Lord of years, agile and warm, whom every power reveres, great eye of nature and the starry skies, tune with their vulgar flames to set and rise, dispensing justice, a lover of the stream, the world's great despot, o'er all supreme, faithful defender and apply the right, of seeds the ruler and of life the light, with bounding whip for fiery steeds you guide, when in the car of day you glorious ride, propitious on these mystic labors shine, and bless thy suppliance with a life divine. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Helios. I am Kimberly Steele. I sing the Orphic Hymns. They are old poems that I've put my own music to. This, okay, guys, I don't believe I did hymns on well, I didn't do them Saturday. I think I did do them on Friday. Um but if you have requests, let me know. I am not going to be singing them tomorrow and maybe I'll sing them in the evening if I get my sound wrangled. Tomorrow I've got an appointment for my car at a local mechanic because my very, reliable car is just making some noise and I want to make sure that everything's okay. And the appointment will be right when I would have played the songs. I mean, maybe I'll if I have time, I'll scrunch a show in between OM readings tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Additionally, so yeah, I can sing anything you guys, any of one of the existing tunes. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I just had Apollo in my hand. I will sing him now. And he is Sundays. Yeah, he is very Sunday. So. I really appreciate the letting me know that the audio is working, Gawain. It really helps me. Appreciate that. Lesbian, come rub your just do my prayer. Let's just pound my feet and tribes your fear. Slay her up to his god of health, like coin Phoebus, fruitful source of wealth. Spermatic gold and light the field from thee receives his constant rich fertility. Titanic runes, million I sing, coin Phoebus. Loving king, rule light bearer, and the muse's head, noble and lovely, armed with arrows dread. Baha running back in twofold and divine, power diffuse, course oblique is thine. O Delian king, whose light producing hive is all within and all beneath the sky, whose lock are gold, whose oracles are pure, whose almost good reveals precepts pure. Hear me entreating for the humankind, hear and be present with indignant mind. For thou surveyest this boundless ether all, and every part this terrestrial ball, abundant and blessed, thy piercing sight sends beneath the gloomy silent night, beyond the darkness starry-eyed, profound the stable roots, deep fixed by thee are found. The world's wide bounds, all flourishing at thine, the self, the source, and the end divine. 'Tis thine own nature whose music to inspire, with failure sounding harmonizing lyre. Now the last string thou taught to sweet accord, divinely warbling now the highest chord. The immortal golden lyre, now touched by thee, receives a Dorian melody. Nature strives to thee their different soul, changing seasons from thy music flow, hence mixed by thee equal parts advance. Summer and winter in alternate dance. This gleams the highest, and that the lowest string, the Dorian measure tunes to the lovely string. Hence by mankind and royal to or named, and mating whistling winds, searing's fame since to thy care the biggest is consigned. Stamps the world, forms of every kind. He may blessed power, and in these rites rejoice. Save thy mystics with suppliant voice. Um, Thank you so much for asking, Gawain. I love talking music nerd stuff, and by love I mean really love. Um, the Dorian mode, if you think of the key of C major on a piano, okay, it's the scale that happens on the white notes from D. I mean, if you just take D and start playing white notes until you get to the next D, the sound, the scale that you get is the Dorian mode. It so meaning like it's wait uh so it sounds like that, meaning it goes do re mi fa sol, I think lay te uh lay te do. So it's kind of not a normal scale, it just has this like lowered, um like the seventh scale degree is like lower than usual, and then the sixth scale degree is a little bit raised, so if that makes sense. Yeah, so anyway, that so this whole song, it's sung in that mode. It's sung in the Dorian scale. Um, and it's actually in D minor, this song. So I actually played it in D minor. So it actually, if you play that scale on your piano, it should match. It's like pretty much my favorite mode. I love Dorian. And I do not love how out of tune this guitar is right now. It's that one. There we go. Okay, better. All right. Yeah, so I recently did one to Hestia. Hey Nona, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. I'm looking up the Orphic Hymn to Hestia because I am sadly, even though it's very short, I'm not memorized on it. The music, as you guys know about me, I'm really great at memorizing music, piano music especially. But when it comes to memorizing lyrics, I'm terrible. All like the same exact brain has the hardest time in the world memorizing lyrics. Same brain. Just the sheet music, I can just memorize and memorize and memorize exactly the way it was written. So goofy. And then as soon as it comes to memorizing a little poem, I have to work, 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 work. But that's just me. I don't know. What about you? Are you good at memorizing poetry? Is there any secrets? Thank you. Let me see if I can find the lyric that I. Yeah. Okay. It's around here somewhere. Yes, there it is. Okay. This is the Orphic Hymn to Hestia. Daughter of Saturn, venerable dame, the seed containing of unwearied flame, in sacred rites these ministers are thine, mystics much blessed, holy and divine. In thee the gods have fixed place, strong basis of the mortal race, eternal much form, ever florid queen, laughing and blessed of a lovely mien, accept these rites, accord each just desire, and gentle health with needful good inspire, and gentle health with needful good inspire. All right, thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Hestia, the very most recent one. If you have requests, let me know. I won't. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sing. But I might. If I do, it will be late. It'll be like a later show, because I've got to get Carla fixed. My car. She's like 12 years old and she's been so reliable. And she needs a car spa treatment, essentially. She needs to get her a little tune up and pray for me that that there's nothing seriously wrong and so forth. Okay. So I'm going to sing Bacchus. Dionysus I call out, sounding and divine, fanatic god, a twofold shape is thine. Thy various names and attributes I sing, O firstborn, thrice begotten Bacchic king, O rural land ineffable, two-formed and obscure, O double-horned with thy be-crowned, Ian and pure, bold-faced and martial, bearer of the vine, endued with counsel prudent and divine, triennial, whom the leaves of vines adorn, of Jove and Proserpine a coldly born, immortal Damon, hear my pliant voice, oh give me in blameless plenty to rejoice, and listen to my mystic prayer, surrounded with that choir of nurses fair. So that was Bacchus or Dionysus. Let me sing Cerealian Demeter. If you have any requests, put them in. Because I sang Apollo, I sang Bacchus and Helios. So sorry, my nose is like decided to go like spazzy on me. Like okay, so anyway. Cerealian queen of celebrated name, from whom both men and gods immortal came, who hardly wandering once and oppressed with grief, in a Lucinous valley found relief, discovering Proserpine, thy daughter pure, in dread of Venus, dismal and obscure, our sacred youth, while through the world you stray, with Bacchus attending, leader of the way, the holy marriage of terrestrial Jove, relating while oppressed with grief you roam, come marching bold, and to these rites incline, thy mystics suppliant, bless with favoring mind. All right, thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Sir Aurelian Demeter. Yeah, so I'm gonna sing. I know you guys think you guys like this one. The sea shanty one, the Orphic Hymn to Poseidon. I have to find him. I've pretty memorized on him, but I have this again. With lyrics. I have a stage fright issue with lyrics. I always am like, oh gosh, it's a security blanket. I pull up the lyrics just because that just in case sort of thing. All right, so this is again the Orphic Hymn to Poseidon, or Neptune. That's why I will call him Neptune in this case. Well, I'll call him Poseidon, whichever. In this case, now for the Orphic Hymns, whoever wrote these, when I'm sure they probably wrote them specifically for Poseidon, or probably for Poseidon, not for Neptune. However, they kind of got bound all together because of the nature of time being what it is, and so they kind of got bound together for these Orphic hymns. You mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp beguts the solid ground, who at the bottom of the stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds that watery rain. Thy awful hand the brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy wheel reveres. Thee I invoke, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks the briny waters glide, whose voice loud bounding through the roaring deep drives all its billows in a raging heap, when fiercely riding through the boiling sea, thy horse command the trembling waves obey. Earth-shaking dark-haired god, the liquid plains, the third division of fate to thee ordains, designs Troy and Damon to survey. Well pleased the monsters of the ocean play, confirm the spaces, and with prosperous scales and of ships along swell the spacious sails. A gentle peace and fair-haired health beside, and poor abundance in a blameless tide. Thank you very much. That was the sea shanty one, the Orphic Hymn to Poseidon. If you have any requests, let me know. Between now and this last hymn, yeah, I feel like Saturn has not gotten a lot of love, so I will sing him now. So put in your request between now and the end of this tune, and then if you do, I will certainly play them. If not, I'm going to sign off after Saturn. If you, Father, mighty Titan here, great fire of gods and men, whom all revere, endued with various counsel, pure and strong, to whom perfection and decrease belong. Come their former place supply. The world immense in everlasting chains, strong and ineffable, thy power contains. Father of vast eternity divine, almighty Saturn, various speech is thine. Blossom of the earth and of the starry skies, husband to Rhea, Prometheus wise, obstetric nature, venerable root, from which the various forms of being shoot. No parts peculiar can thy power enclose, diffused through all from which the world arose. O best of beings, of a subtle mind, propitious here to holy prayers incline. The sacred rites benevolent attend, and grant a blameless life, a blessed end. All right, so I know that there's a little bit of a delay on this, so I'll give you meaning I know you're still watching the end of Saturn as I actually tell this to you now, so I'll give it a moment, if for requests if you want them. If not, no problem. I am just I recently added books to the subscription library of Athena Readers Club on Patreon. I am now up to about 700 something books. It's like 741, I believe. So I'm working my way towards 1,000 books available for anybody who's in the continental US for a subscription of $10 a month. It is on it's on Patreon, and I send out the books for free, but it's up to people to pay the return postage. But yeah, so it's definitely I think it's great if you don't want to have a giant library on meaning like if you don't want one in your home, then you still have access to a lot of really cool and rare books, because it's really it's well stocked. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So anyway, guys, without it, if there's no other requests, I'm gonna sign off, and I will again. I'm not gonna see you guys tomorrow, I don't think, but maybe tomorrow night. If it's tomorrow, it's gonna be during the night. Just because I've got I've got a lot going on, and I hope that you'll join me for free OM readings. Those are going to be at my Dreamwidth, KimberlySteele.dreamwidth, and I hope you will take it easy and have a good rest of your weekend. All right. Goodbye.